Did you know that same-sex relationships in The Sims came about accidentally? Let's talk about it. Back in 1999, same-sex relationships were still quite controversial, especially considering the fact that same-sex marriage in the United States didn't even start becoming legal until 2004. But before we start talking about The Sims, let's take it back to 1996 with Simcopter. In the game Simcopter, a programmer by the name of Jacques Servin added a little Easter egg that was a bit questionable. He programmed a swarm of muscle boys to pop up on the screen from time to time and stated that if you encounter one of them, then you must kiss them and that they will kiss you back. Why did Jacques do this? Well, he said that he was really sick of aggressive heterosexual armies of female NPCs that popped up on your screen to congratulate you on accomplishments. However, this little addition was not noticed by Maxis until after 50,000 copies were sold. Now, this made EA and Maxis a little bit nervous when it came to talking about adding same-sex relationships to The Sims. So Maxis and EA were already in hot water after erasing the Easter egg and then putting out a half-baked statement claiming to be an ally. LGBTQIA plus community was not happy. When the Sims team was discussing adding same-sex relationships to the Sims game, they opted out because of the issue with Simcopter, but also because there were no other games at the time like that. And while EA did not really see The Sims as a priority, but one developer changed everything. Patrick J. Barrett started as a developer a short time later, and he was given the old code to add into the game that still included same-sex relationships. And since Barrett was new and unaware that they weren't supposed to be adding that to the game, well, he did. Will Wright and the team loved it. So fast forward to the Electronic Entertainment Expo, E3, in 1999. The Sims team is nestled at a booth, not on the main stage, and people don't seem too interested. How did The Sims go from a booth in the corner, unnoticed, to the talk of the E3 in 1999? So Patrick J. Barrett, the developer who put the same-sex relationship coding into the game, despite the decision not to, was supposed to set up a demo with 3 scenes. These scenarios were supposed to be pre-planned, and the Sims were going to be put on something called a rail that made it so that they were predictable. But Barrett got busy, and he ran out of time. So when the scene of a wedding was shown to a live audience, there was a bit of a surprise. 2 female Sims had fallen in love and chose that exact moment to express it with a passionate kiss. And what happened? People loved it. Now, the reason they loved it may be a bit questionable. It's said that due to a male-dominated gaming industry, that 2 females kissing was acceptable and enjoyed. Yeah. But nonetheless, this led to the Sims that we know today, which celebrates different sexual orientations, genders, and just the freedom to be your true, authentic self. For many, The Sims is a place where you can feel comfortable with who you are, and it's important that it stays that way. I don't know what the future holds for EA, but I'm hoping that if back in 1999 an accidental kiss can make such an impact, that we don't go backwards and undo all the progress that we've made. Thank you for watching. Happy simming.